Begin at the top of the mat, feet hip-width apart, parallel. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, fold at the hips, leading with the chest to fold forward. Inhale, hands to the thighs, arch the back. Exhale, fold, grab opposite elbows, and just hang or give a little sway if it feels good. Inhale, belly pulls in. Exhale, you fold deeper. Release the arms and roll up. Rotating the palms up or reach up on the inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, again, arch the back, shoulders pull back and down. Exhale to fold. Grabbing opposite elbows, once again, just hang, feeling the weight come forward into the balls of the feet. Stay for a breath or two. Release the arms, roll up. Inhale, again, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, perhaps keep fingers on the floor as you arch the back. Exhale, fold. Take a breath in, take a breath out, and then step back to find plank. Hands under the shoulders, feet hip-width apart. March thigh to the chest one at a time. Closer the thigh pulls up to the chest, the deeper you'll feel your abs start to work. Shoulders stay anchored over the wrists. Fingers stay widespread, so you're pressing into the fingerprints more than you're in your wrists. Bend the knees. Press the chest back to the thighs and try to lift your hips up super high to the sky, downward facing dog. Keeping the knees bent, totally fine. Chin to the chest, roll forward to plank and start to mount and climb. Thigh to the chest, one at a time, as fast or as slow as feels good for your body. 30 seconds would be a good cardio burst. Breathing in, breathing out. Stilling the legs and finding it again, downward facing dog, releasing the head. Walk the feet up to the hands, feet hip-width apart, and roll up. Hands to the hips, press the hips back and find your squat. Press into the heels to rise up. Again, hips press back, bend the knees, find squat. Push into the heels to rise up, straight legs. Keep repeating, and eventually release the arms from the hips, reach them forward as your hips press back. So you're just squatting up and down really as fast, as slow as feels good for your body. Reaching the arms forward, shoulder height, you'll be able to maintain an open chest as you hold your squat. You might bring the biceps up in line with the ears, you might not if it causes you to round in your upper back. From here, begin to drop the torso a little bit, pulling the abs in away from the thighs. Hold, breathe, and then fold. Step back again, find plank. With control, lower the knees down, roll the shoulders back. Pull the elbows in as you bend halfway down. Find 90-degree bend in the elbows, and then extend the arms. So it's just a modified push-up here. Welcome to take it full range. Notice that you've pulled the elbows in and back so that you feel your triceps. Hold halfway down and start to pulse. Press back up, find extended arms, and repeat again. Full range push-ups, bending and extending the arms. Option to keep the knees down for your modification. Child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Breathe in, breathe out as your hips pull back in. Roll up to sit onto the heels, keeping the abs tight. Bend your left elbow up by your ear. You can help it with the right arm. Option, extend the right arm out to the side, turn thumb downward, and then reach back for the fingers. So the hands meet in almost a high five type position, except one hand is upside down. Repeat the stretch on the other side, trying to keep your ribs engaged, pulled in, knitted in, so that you feel strong in your center as you stretch the arms and opposite shoulder. Releasing your stretch. Find again child's pose, bringing your body forward. Hips press up high to the sky, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, reach one heel for the ground and then the other. Chin to the chest, roll the body forward into plank. Shift forward, bend the elbows in as you lower down to the ground one piece. Find Sphinx. Elbows under the shoulders, look forward and slightly ahead. Press down in the arms, pull the ribs in as you take chin to the chest. You lift your ribs, your hips, your thighs. Look back at the knees first. Feel your low belly fire up. Then maybe lift the knees if it feels okay on your back. The toes are pointed. So you feel a lot of work just below the belly button and perhaps in the arms. Release again, find Sphinx, look forward and up. Keeping the upper back engaged, slide the hands back by the ribs, baby cobra. Keeping the upper back strong, slide the arms forward, find Sphinx. One more time, chin to the chest, lift the ribs, hips, thighs, potentially the knees if you don't feel your back. Breathe, hold. When you release down, join the hands behind the back. Reach the fingertips for the heels as you lift into Shalabhasana. Head, neck, shoulders come up. Hands lift off the hips, and perhaps your feet lift too, again, if it doesn't hurt your back. Inner thighs spiral up, which means the legs stay parallel. Release down to the ground. Wiggle out the hips. Tuck the toes under. Pull the abs in, and you'll lift up to a forearm plank. Legs draw together to touch. Right arm moves diagonal. Left arm reaches up to the sky. It's your forearm, side plank. Inner thighs are active. Again, you can always drop the knees down, knee over knee. Bottom hip stays lifted, and you feel your right oblique fire up. Top arm, thread the needle. Pull it underneath the body as the shoulders square. Reach the left arm back up to the sky. Again, thread needle. Option, of course, lift the knees up, legs stay fully extended. After 3 times, squeeze the belly, pull the hips up as you come through center forearm plank, left arm to the diagonal, right arm up. Side plank other side on your elbow, so forearm side plank. Option again is dropping the knees down, knee over knee, hip over hip. Always the option to lift back up into full range as you thread the needle. Right shoulder squares down towards the floor as your bottom left hip pulls up a little, so you feel the work in the bottom left oblique. After 3 times, hold, let the hips lift a little as you come to center, legs together to touch, give the knees a little bend and an extend. Mini bend and extend. As your hips and shoulders stay level, you feel your low belly fire up, the arms stay active, you're pushing your mat away, then jog the knees to finish. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Child's pose is your recovery. Toes together, knees apart, hips to the heels. Breathe in, breathe out.